Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, June 24th. Well, the weekend featured a strong high-pressure system that slid off the northeast coast. That promoted a southwesterly flow of low-level air that transported some very humid air into the mid-Atlantic region. We had very nice weather conditions on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and even on Saturday in the mid-Atlantic region. But by yesterday, humidity built up, and we're now stuck in a rather hot and humid air mass for the next several days. There will be pop-up showers and thunderstorms each afternoon and evening over the next few days, but a more organized shower and thunderstorm threat exists for the end of the week along around Friday and Saturday as a strong cold front finally works its way to the east coast, and that'll be associated with a very strong upper-level low-pressure system that looks like it may stick around for a while. So the period from, let's say, Friday through the weekend definitely looks inclement, with some occasional showers and thunderstorms as another strong upper level low moves into the northeastern part of the country. Well, let's take a look at the latest surface map. First of all, we have strong high pressure now sitting off the east coast, and the winds on the backside of this high are out of the southwest, and the hot and humid air has moved all the way up into the mid-Atlantic region. We're kind of stuck in this mess for the next several days with highs at or slightly above 90 degrees in the I-95 corridor. And again, most of the time will be rain-free, but there certainly can be some scattered afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms, and any one of those that does hit a particular area can produce some heavy rainfall over a brief period of time, as the air is really saturated with moisture right now. Cold front trying to get itself organized out over the western part of the country, and eventually there indeed will be a strong cold front that starts to work its way across the country from west to east, reaching the eastern states by the end of the week or the early part of the weekend. Well, here's the latest GOES infrared satellite loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. As has been typical in recent heat waves, with a center of high pressure located down across the southern states, the northern peripheral area along the high pressure ridge is quite active with showers and thunderstorms. Indeed, this was the case over the last few days with some monstrous showers and thunderstorms really at the end of the week last week, from Friday right into Saturday and Sunday, and even this morning across the northern tier of the country from the Dakotas across Minnesota and Wisconsin. If anybody gets severe weather, it'll be out in this region this afternoon into the evening hours, but the biggest story will be tremendous amounts of rainfall way up north of this heat wave ridge is centered down over the south central, southeastern part of the country, but way up north, where there's kind of a boundary zone between the heat to the south and the cooler air to the north, you have this very active pattern continuing for the next couple of days. Here's a current look at the nationwide radar. Quite dry here in the mid-Atlantic region. Nothing showing up on radar now. That'll change over the next few hours. We'll start to see some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, especially this afternoon into the early part of the evening. The heaviest precipitation right now in the form of showers and thunderstorms out over the middle part of the country here, the north central states from the Dakotas eastward across Iowa into northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. And we just saw a moment ago on the satellite, quite healthy looking shower and thunderstorm region here, and that'll continue to dump some tremendous amounts of rainfall over the next several hours. You know, some precipitation here across northern California, a little bit unusual this time of the year. That precipitation makes it all the way down to the San Francisco Bay region, not down into southern California, although there is some drizzle and early morning low clouds and fog along the southern California coast this morning, rather typical for this time of the year. Well, I thought we'd start off this morning with a look at the 500 millibar map. This is the current upper level 500 millibar map, and it's really tells the whole story. Well, in a moment we'll set this into motion to go through the next several days right into the end of the weekend, because what happens in the upper levels of the atmosphere really dictate what will happen here down at the surface over the next several days. Basically, you have strong high pressure in the upper part of the atmosphere centered across the south central, southeastern part of the country. It has advected some very warm and humid air into the mid-Atlantic region right now. Notice out here, out over the northwestern part of the country, there's quite a trough in the upper part of the atmosphere, and eventually A strong upper level trough works its way across the country and into the northeastern part of the country by about the Friday, Saturday time frame. Changes the entire pattern in that we'll have a more organized threat for showers and thunderstorms at the end of the week as the cold front and the associated strong upper level low move into the northeastern part of the country by the end of the week. Well, let's now set this upper level pattern into motion and take a look at what happens here. Notice here it's still a flat ridge here, and then a deep upper level trough starts to develop here by the end of the week. Again, here we have a pretty hot pattern here, and then upper level trough starts to build into the northeast. This is Friday, Saturday time frame, and it kind of spins around here. So it looks like the period from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be quite unsettled here in the northeastern part of the country, as not only does there appear to be a strong upper level low, but appears to be grinding to a halt once it reaches the northeastern part of the country. So basically the high pressure ridge erodes away as an upper level low builds into the northeastern part of the country by the end of the week. There could be some heavy rainfall associated with that Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame. Well, let's now take a look at the surface map forecast from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at 24-hour increments starting with this evening, Monday evening, then we'll look at Tuesday evening, Wednesday evening. Doesn't change much over the next 48 hours. High pressure continues to sit off the East Coast, a typical Bermuda-type high-pressure system in the summertime here in the Northeast. Southwesterly flow, many levels of the atmosphere, and pop-up afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. Nothing too organized, however, until this strong upper-level low starts to work its way towards the East Coast. Let's now jump ahead 24 hours to Tuesday evening. Not much change in the appearance here. High pressure still off the East Coast. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms, southwesterly flow, and here's that low starting to really get organized over the north central states by Tuesday evening. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday evening, and here's the forecast map for Wednesday evening. Still southwesterly flow of air here along the East Coast, some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, but notice a more substantial area of showers and thunderstorms now associated with this surface low, and there's an upper level feature also with this system here over the western Great Lakes by the middle of the week, late Wednesday or so. This then moves into the northeastern part of the country at the end of the week. So anytime from late Thursday, especially Friday and Saturday, there could be a more organized shower and thunderstorm pattern here in the northeastern part of the country. That, by the way, will break the back of this heat wave. Will likely reach 90 or perhaps above, slightly above over the next few days through about Wednesday or perhaps into Thursday. But by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with this strong upper level low sitting on top of us here in the northeastern part of the country, high temperatures will be confined to the 80s, perhaps even the low to mid 80s, along with a more organized threat for showers and thunderstorms. That's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.